Brexit stitch-up exposed as Habib claims last-minute EU deal has been choreographed. Former Brexit Party MEP Ben Habib launched into a furious rant about the Brexit deal talks as he slammed both the UK government and European Union for choreographing the stalling of trade agreement talks so they could both get what they want. Brexit trade talks are underway between the UK and EU in Brussels after Boris Johnson and Commission President Ursula von der Leyen agreed to continue negotiations. However, the last-minute nature of the process has been accused of being choreographed. Former Brexit Party MEP Ben Habib told Sky News that he would put money on the close-to-the-wire nature of talks being deliberate in order to avoid scrutiny of the agreement. He said, "It put money on this being choreographed. We've had complete opacity on precisely what's being negotiated. For many weeks now, they've been in this kind of tunnel, as they call it. None of us who normally comment on this sort of thing are going to have time to call it out. No one in Parliament's going to call it out because of his majority and Labour being unprepared to be seen voting against it." Mr. Habib continued, "So HES going to announce this deal, maybe with a few days left until the end of this year, and band it through Parliament. Hey presto, HES got what he wants and the EU's got what it wants, but it won't be the kind of sovereign-compliant deal we were promised. The Prime Minister and Mrs. von der Leyen have mandated negotiations to continue talks and see if an agreement at this late stage can be made." The Brexit Party MEP claimed that this was an indication that a deal will almost certainly be done. He told Sky, "I've always felt that they're going to do a deal, and the deal would be announced at the last minute. The Prime Minister's been in a bit of a bind ever since he signed the withdrawal agreement's Northern Ireland Protocol because he couldn't really unpick it. He tried to unpick it and the only other way to do it, to mask its pernicious effect, that border down the Irish Sea, is to do a deal with the EU that ties us closely with the EU." Mr. Habib added, "Ever since he signed that withdrawal agreement, I've always been of the view that we will do a deal this year. It won't be a deal that's brilliant for the United Kingdom. It's utterly wrong, for example, for the European Court of Justice to have any say in British courts post our leaving the transition period. There is no trade deal in the world which is governed by the counterparty's court. That is at the heart of the problem here. We can agree mutual understanding, but we have to have the ability to deviate for our own reasons.